Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Shot clock at 6. And he hits the jump shot. Jokic has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Wizards. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
Edwards, good.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Barnes. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Magic. And he converts the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Jokic in the corner. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mobley is screened. Here's Edwards. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
And here is Van Vliet, after Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. And again, it's Anthony Edwards. Edwards got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now Ivy. Beasley the screen. He takes it in. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
For 3, 2, 1, get loud, fans. Down the court is your high squad.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here is Van Vliet. Still without a basket. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Wizards trailed by 5. Ivy up top. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Ivy. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Ivy with it. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's the 3. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Pass to Beasley. They get it back. And here's Jokic. Tries again. Bagley with a wide open look. And again, Washington no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
That one falls.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Outside Edwards. Pass to Holmgren. Sweet move. The rebound by Ivy. Wizards trailed by 9. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's your 407 next Steve.
Here's Ivy. Here's Jokic. Back to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Ivy's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Kamare. Inside. Count that one for Mobley.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Ivy. He has 6. Here's Jokic. And Washington again with the bucket. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 6-point lead. They set the pick. Pass to Kamare. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Jokic. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And Edwards drops them both. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Brogdon. Rebound, Washington. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. Clark.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Fontecchio.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Oh, here's Edwards. 12 points for him.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Magic making a switch here. Wizards trailed by 6. .125 left here in the first quarter. And then Clark slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Mobley. And here's Sharp. From outside, off the mark. And here is Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Fontecchio with it. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Brogdon. Sharp with it. A kick out to Mobley. Shakes him. Second chance effort. It's Clark with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Fontecchio in the corner.
Out of bounds.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. 9 seconds left to play here in the first. To the inside. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Washington Wizards.
26.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Here's Sharp. He has yet to score. Clock is at 3. Some solid defense from Clark. The Wizards with the lead. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Barnes outside. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 6 points.
Great touch from Barnes. Great skill at the wing.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Fontecchio. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
They grabbed their own miss. Looney. Back to Sharp. With some arc. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Finished off the break. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
No good from Lee. Orlando leading. Brogdon outside. Nobody near Barnes. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Picked by Clark. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Barnes. Looney with it. 18 feet out. And the bank shot is good. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now, Ivy. He's got 6. Clark outside. Pass to Ivy. From the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Now, here's Richardson. Offensive rebound. Bagley. That shot off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Magic making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Down low. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And stolen by Ivy. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And Edwards drops them both. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Washington no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Edwards loves it in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ivy with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Jokic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night. Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Holmgren the screen. Right side, Edwards. Rebound by the Wizards. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Holmgren. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Orlando leading. Crosses over. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Bagley. And stolen by Mobley. And now Orlando on the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Right side Bagley. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992. Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
Magic leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. .135 left in the second quarter. Throws it up high. And then Sharp with the dunk.
So much ball being played in the air. Sharp can really go get it.
Ivy with it. He's got 6. Pass to Beasley. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mobley. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Here's Ivy. The rebound by Sharp. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
At the elbow, Jokic. Shot to stop the run. Good D by Mobley. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Richardson. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Orlando. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Sharp. For the 3, it's Clark with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 13. Now, Ivy. Pass to Clark. It's Beasley on the wing. Driving inside. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Here's Fontecchio, and it's off from three-point range. Outside Edwards. Nice move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one misses.
and talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Beasley with a clean look. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Van Vliet. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
Richardson outside. Back to Ivy. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Fontecchio. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Magic leading by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Kamare. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
And it's Mitchell missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Richardson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Barnes. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Sharp has it in the corner. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Sharp got 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Beasley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Van Vliet. Now Sharp. Here's Kamare. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Picked by Clark. Here's Mitchell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
It's your 407 match speed.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Washington. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
A three from Barnes. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now Jokic covered by Mobley. Shoots a fader. And it's Jokic missing. Magic leading by 22. Brogdon outside. Pass to Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Washington. Now Jokic. A floater. And good that time. Jokic has got 19 points.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Pass to Kamare. Barnes left side. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Poked loose. Mobley with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Jokic banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And here's Sharp. 10 points for him.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Substitution for your Magic.
Man with it. Still yet to score. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Out of bounds. Magic ball. Coming on.
And Orlando has possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. The shot by Sharp, nobody around. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Brogdon. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. .131 left to play here in the third. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And Lee pulls it down. So it's Washington now. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
And Jokic drops them both. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the shot goes in.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Edwards. And that one drops. Edwards got 35.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Mitchell up top. Pass to man. Five to shoot. Rebound by the Magic. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. For three, Mitchell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Magic. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Wizards. To the inside. Clark. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Clark's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Back to Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. The three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Mitchell outside. Picked by Clark. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Yabusele. Brogdon outside. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the Magic.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Yabusele. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets. And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharpe in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
Pass to Fontecchio. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Van Vliet. It's Robinson, high post. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Miller, no up. And it's Washington's ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Lee. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Van Vliet looking around. Fires from deep. That shot off. On offense, here are the Wizards. Over in the corner, Lee. It's good from long range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Fontecchio. "16 feet away. Robinson pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Kamare. Miller outside. Now here's Sharp. Shoots from the high post, and it's good for 2. Sharp's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
It's Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Jokic high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has got 29 in the game.
Jokic has every shot.
Here's Alexander. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Back to Sharp. The 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Now Ivy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Here's Alexander. Pass to Kamare. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Richardson. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And yes, it's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Washington calls timeout. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Beauchamp. And here is James. Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Sharp with it. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. James with some nice D. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And it's the Magic's ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Bryant. Here's Beauchamp. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Hardaway. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Wizards ball.
And And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks.